Hey everyone, this is Ryan B with Practical Forex Trading. This is your weekly analysis for silver versus the US dollar. The date is May 3rd, 2020. If you want to stay up to date with all of our commodity videos, currency pairs, and otherwise, make sure you click that red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Okay, this is the daily chart. For the last few weeks or a couple months, I've actually been focusing on weekly charts, but let's go ahead and look at the short-term interim, what's happening with silver. Just boiling it down to the basics, this is our horizontal support and resistance zones. And you can see where price is moving, price action, kind of like where we are relative. My sentiment is mixed, right? Because if we look at these grid, is this is a top around the 1850 mark, and this is a bottom around the $14 mark. We've been talking about this $14 support the last couple of weeks in the weekly chart. This is a pretty significant point, multi-year support. But in the short term, now we see prices simply just moving in this lower range, right? If we look back to late 2018, early 2019, price just coasted sideways essentially, right? This isn't really a trend. This is just small fluctuations within the main trend. I think now that we're going to see that again. So currently silver is moving below the fast moving average. So short term, we should probably see a return down to this $14 mark. But then my guess is we're going to keep floating around between 14 and 16 for the near future. Now on gold, we saw a potential breakout would be around the end of 2020, early 2021. So, there's a potential for this smaller trend within here to go bullish. So let's look at that scenario. Let's go down to the 4-hour chart. So potentially you could look at this and say, well, here's my trend line. As long as this holds, I'm feel good about my position with support at $14. So now, if this near-term support, right about $14.50, if we see prices slide through there, definitely going to see a return to $14. $14.50 holds, we could see this price just move along this trend line. If we look down our calendar, that's through mid-June. We could see that type of movement where we break into this upper channel by summertime, and then we'd see prices tested again at the $18 mark as we move into fall and winter. So it really depends if we can get some good volume on buying. I don't know. It could just go sideways for a bit. Silver is getting more and more stagnant over the multi-year trends. All right, everyone. That's it for silver. Have a great week trading. I hope you make lots of cash.